हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज का टॉपिक है कम्युनिटी एंड स्कूल इंटरफेस, जो कि बेस्ड रहेगा एनआईओएस के डीएलएड स्टडी मटेरियल पर। वीडियो स्टार्ट करने से पहले चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए और बेल आइकन को प्रेस कर दीजिए ताकि आगे आने वाले वीडियोस का नोटिफिकेशन आपको टाइमली मिल सके। तो वीडियो को स्टार्ट करते हैं। कम्युनिटी एंड स्कूल इंटरफेस। एजुकेशन हैज़ अ सोशल कॉन्टेक्स्ट इन विच इट मस्ट बी अंडरस्टूड. To begin with, this context is observable in the local community, which plays a vital role in giving direction to the educational process. In India, the local communities are varied depending upon nature of habitations that comprise it. The education needs of different types of communities vary according to their nature. Community composition. The structural composition of community determines education in many ways. Thus, a community with a heterogeneous population with diverse castes, languages, religions, and ethnicity may pose a challenge to education system in or may enrich the system depending on the mutual relationship and harmony between various population subgroups. The hierarchical caste or socio-economic systems may to lead to exclusion of lower caste and poor people from the education system. The attitudes towards minority, ethnic, or religious groups may influence the education of these groups. The language spoken in the community should play a deterministic role in the medium of instruction in the school. And economic factors. Poverty may impede education of many children due to other competing needs for survival. People may not be able to afford to spend on education or may prefer to send their children for work instead of school. Customs, traditions, and belief system. Community traditions and customs based on and shaping its belief system may affect the education process in the community children. For example, a community having belief that children are disabled as a result of punishment by God for their sins in previous lives may consider education of disabled children as an interference in karma. These children and their families may be stigmatized and excluded from the education system. Gender discrimination, community beliefs, and practices about the gender roles may be discriminative against the girls, leading to their exclusion from schools from the very beginning or early dropout. Attitudes towards underprivileged and marginalized groups. The community may have a negative attitudes disabled, underprivileged, and marginalized groups due to their belief system and exploitative practices, which may hamper in proper participation of these groups in education process. While the nature of local community determines and influences the nature of it is to be provided, the educational institutions also influence the local community. From the education perspectives, we cannot consider school as an island with no link to the outside world, that is community. Schools cannot and should not operate as separate entities from the community. To bridge the huge gap between school and community, both should come closer. From this dialogue is fundamental dialogue between whom? Dialogue between community and school. Teacher is the most active agent made this dialogue possible through school and community interface. Since each group in the community plays a different role in contributing to children's education, there must be efforts to bridge the gap between them in order to maximize the contributions. Education takes most efficiently and effectively when these different groups of people collaborate for the betterment of the community. In this way, the relationship between local communities and educational facilities is mutual and reciprocal. The community expects the school and the teacher to realize societal aspirations and expectations through children. In this way, the community influences the school and the teacher or the educational system. An educational system is designed keeping in view not only the specific needs of a community but also the needs of a larger society or the nation as a whole. An educational system, through its curriculum, must contain and propagate new ideas, values, and behavior. In order that inculcation of such values becomes a reality, cooperative and active participation of parents and other members of the community in the school programs will greatly facilitate the educational process. The teachers must play a leadership role in all such interactions with the community members to propagate these ideas, values, attitudes, etc. to the community. Community, being the main stakeholder of education, should be given the ownership in education and thereby leads to the belongingness, which enhances community involvement in planning, implementation, and monitoring of education programs. At the same time, an involved community will be able to provide useful resources, that is, human, material, and financial resources to the school. The only condition is that teacher must understand the community, its needs, aspirations, and difficulties. This process can be facilitated if the teachers are enlightened members of the same community. The Dealers Commission observes when teachers are themselves a part of the community where they teach, their involvement is more clearly defined. They are more sensitive and responsive to the needs of the communities and better able to work towards community goals. सो गाइज ये था आज का टॉपिक। आई होप आपको वीडियो पसंद आई होगी। प्लीज़ इसे लाइक एंड शेयर ज़रूर कीजिए। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग।